The future of hip-hop. Are you ready?
You ready to kick some ass?
You did it again!
Turn it up.
Turn your radios up. Hey, yo, turn it up. Fire up another joint. You're rocking with
Charlie Glass.
Grab a model tonight.
Hey, we got a crazy swag, grab a drink up.
Tonight. Two-step. Yeah. Grab a model tonight. On my G's, grab a model.
This the one.
Catch my swag, catch my swag, catch my swag, catch my swag, crazy swag. I see them wavy over here. Swag, I so wavy like me here. Catch my swag, shout my swag, catch my swag, shout my swag. We getting wavy over here. Swag, I'm so wavy like my hair. Swag, I'm wavy like my hair. Bottles of the rose, getting wavy over here. Rolling up sour, blaze it in the air. Grab up a model that stick us in the rear. Then let her shake the thing and whisper in the air. Tell her anything that she might wanna hear. Ma, what it do? My name is D Deuce. After the rose, Patron the Grey Goose. I'm trying to get smacked, my swagger full of tack. I got a lot of money and I don't know how to act. Brand new ride, sitting outside. Take me to the G6 or the G5. My windows tinted up so you can't see me. Leaving with some chicks in the back of the V. I see all the haters but they can't see me. And I start my car up with a USB. Catch my swag, catch my swag, catch my swag, catch my swag, crazy swag. I see them wavy over here. Swag, I so wavy like me here. Catch my swag, shout it, swag, catch my swag, shout it, swag. We getting wavy over here. Swag, I'm so wavy like my hair. Bro, I can't be stopped. I'm the mail ticket for my whole damn block. A lot of people hate, but that's okay, cause I just block them out. Shades on my face, you should do you, why you worry about me? I'm chilling on a yacht, catching fish out the sea. Couple bad chicks, walking all around. Stay real high while the groupies get down. Raw denim jeans, they cost me a grip. I spin with you stand on the corner trying to flip. This for the people who come to the club. Get real drunk, ain't even got a dub. You can catch me, VIP, Santos Party House. What's up, Charlie? Pour you a drink, raise it in the air, and yell out I'm paid if the check did clear. Catch my swag, catch my swag, catch my swag, catch my swag, crazy swag. I see them wavy over here. Swag, I so wavy like me here. Catch my swag, shout it, swag, catch my swag, shout it, swag. We getting wavy over here. Swag, I'm so wavy like my hair. Orange and yellow diamonds, necklaces burnt and Ernie. I see your wifey watching, she looks a little flirty. Lambo was all black, I'm macking it like Bernie. And I'm in the spot with heat, the day you try to hurt me. My swag allows me to not come out of my character. And if it did, I guarantee that I'll embarrass ya. What's your little chain? Ain't a little ring. Homie, I get paid overseas just the same. Me and Christian Dior and Dior at the gallery. I got a couple shooters on my team and my salary. My swag is super cool, like my homie Lighthouse. So much ice, you could probably turn the lights out. When I get tired of the city, take a flight out. Somewhere far, you can't even spend the night out. Catch my swag on my whips, make face shifts. Next month, I think I'ma cop a spaceship. Catch my swag, catch my swag, catch my swag, catch my swag, crazy swag. I see them wavy over here. Swag, I so wavy like me here. Catch my swag, shout it, swag, catch my swag, shout it, swag. We getting wavy over here. Swag, I'm so wavy like my hair. My jeans have a model tonight. My jeans have a model tonight. Swag so crazy, swag. I see them wavy over here. I'm so wavy like my hair. My jeans have a model tonight. My jeans have a model tonight. Swag so crazy, swag. We getting wavy over here. I'm so wavy like my hair.
You're listening to Charlie Glass, Underground Express.
Go ahead, introduce yourself to the world. Let everybody know what you're doing.
Hello, world. My name is FLOWBOY Duce from the Bronx, New York. I'm a hip-hop artist slash ghetto techno / R&B. You know what I'm saying? I can basically do it all. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just grateful for this opportunity to be on this show. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to me about this Catch My Swag record and how you created these juices here.
Well, basically, Catch My Swag, which was produced by one of my main producers. His name is 9 Mills, a.k.a. Milivelli from True Fame Entertainment. And, I was at a time in my career where I was trying to figure out how can I create something that's going to have people who don't know me gravitate towards my music. You know what I'm saying? When I first heard the beat for the record, I didn't even want to do the record because, you know, I was still stuck in that whole, you know, that's not me, and, you know, shoot 'em up, bang, bang, rob your grandmother, all of that. And then, you know, my producer, he made me realize, he was like, listen, if you want to, you know, this is the state of where the music business is right now. And if you want to, you know, pretty much go to the next level, you're going to have to do a record like this. And, you know, so, you know, I'm not pinheaded at all. So, you know, I took my producer's advice. And what I did was I just was like, all right, I'll do the record. I had no idea what I was going to do to the record until one night I was just in the studio chopping it up with my man Vic Torch, which is another producer of mine, and we just bouncing ideas off of each other, and you know, a couple drinks, and you know, a couple joints later, you came up with the record. You know what I'm saying? And so far, so good. You know what I'm saying? That record is the reason why, you know, I've been getting a lot of shows and everything like that. I also got the follow-up single, which is called Make a Play. I don't know if I emailed that to you or not, but that's the follow-up single. That's pretty much how Catch My Swag came about. You know what I'm saying? A lot of industry insiders are like, you know, receiving it well, and a lot of people think that it has the potential to be a #1 hit. So, you know, I'm just behind the record, that record and the other single. I'm just behind those two records.
We did play the Making Plays. We played the clean mix that you sent along. Having said that, I want to go back to your producer telling you what's going on with the way that the industry is moving right now. You know, I've had probably over 100 artists from around the country that have been on the show, and you know, everybody has their different feelings about what's going on and how the industry, you know, has crippled itself, so to speak, in the lack of content in the music. How do you feel about that? And what do you feel about, you know, the state of the game?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I love music, but I hate the music business side of it. You know what I'm saying? And right now, I'm not gonna lie. The South got it on lock. You know what I'm saying? We're in a state where the South is playing a big influence in a lot of artists' signed and unsigned careers musically and creatively. Southern rappers have a really, really big influence right now, and it's because of them. Artists like myself, you know, basically have to have a buzz in order to, you know, pretty much get to the next level. You know, when I was 16 years old, I was almost signed by Def Jam, and I had my first album done. I was 16 years old, you know what I'm saying? And those same people, fast forward now, I'm 24 years old, and those same people that I was dealing with in music business, now it's like, okay, well, we know who you are and we know that you exist, but it's like, okay, how can you create a way where we don't have to work as hard? And I think, you know, that a lot of artists, you know, that's in my position, you know, they don't really understand that. They don't really understand that these labels, they're not giving any money out. They're not doing any of that. You know what I'm saying? It's about, can you sell, can you pack a theater? Can you pack a theater? Okay, you can. Okay, the only thing we're going to do is we're going to make you global. And that's pretty much how it is right now. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to the records that I was pushing before Catch My Swag came about. You know what I'm saying? It was like I was trying to figure it all out. It took for that record to be done. Now it's like, okay, now I'm starting to get people to, pretty much go into what I'm doing and, book me for shows. And it's just more so on getting the people on your side. The more you try to fight that, the more you're going to be going nowhere.
What do you think it is, though, that we have surrendered? Again, I'm a producer as well, and I think, a lot of the time, because I grew up in the 90s era. I grew up where I could listen to Nas, and then I could turn on a Bob Marley record, and then I could turn around and maybe even listen to Hall & Oates, and turn around and still listen to all of that, and it all be respected into one. I enjoy lyrical content. I love Kendrick Lamar.
Right.
Kendrick Lamar reminds me of A Tribe Called Quest, De La Soul. You're from those boroughs, so you know what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
I want to know what it is that we surrendered, because I don't see that much creativity in talking about what most of those South artists talk about, to be honest with you.
And I highly agree with that. I highly agree with that. But a lot of it has to do with payola. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of it has to do with payola. You got a lot of these, you got a lot of these Southern artists that already were moving 100,000 units out of the trunk of their car. So what ends up happening is they have the money. So what happens with money? Everybody knows money talks. So you can come to New York and you can pay a Flex or Angie Martinez or DJ Enough. You can pay them $15,000, $10,000, $20,000 to give you like a 3-month campaign, and then you got the radio programmers where it's already that kind of music already being played. So all you did was you just made the same type of record, and you took your money and you paid whoever needs to be paid to put that in play, and boom, that's how it happens. You know what I'm saying? That's how it happens. And you got these A&Rs from New York or from these big labels, and they say, you got to remember, a label is a bank. So what they see is they see somebody that makes $100,000 by themselves, and they're only they're not even 25% of the population or of the world. So they figure, well, if he can make $100,000 and he's not even 25% of where he's from, imagine what he can do if we make him global. And a lot of the times, that's how it goes. I highly agree, though. Kendrick Lamar is one of the illest rappers of right now. You know what I'm saying? One of the illest rappers. Nas' album is one of the hottest rap albums right now. You know what I'm saying? But to make the breakthrough, and it saddens me that I have to say this, but to make a breakthrough, you would need a record. I'm riding around, I'm getting it, or No Lie, or a Catch My Swag, or you know what I'm saying, those kind of records. Even look how Kendrick Lamar made his breakthrough. His record was all about drinking and the consciousness and what your conscience is telling you while you're drunk, and you know what I'm saying, what you see and how you see things while you're drunk. You know what I'm saying? He knew that's what it took, but look, boom, now he's free to do whatever he wants. I give you another example. A$AP Rocky. A$AP Rocky, his first record, look at his first record. You know what I'm saying? It really had not too much substance to it. But now, look, he can put out those high, real lyrical records, and people are going to listen to it. You know what I mean? And that's all it is now. That's all it is. Most of it, I'm not going to lie, is payola. Most of it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it has to do with, the relationships that you build in this music.
Definitely. Like I was saying, this is the kind of talk that we love and why we started this platform, and especially artists like yourself who got that realism and the understanding of what it is, what it takes to do business, because there is a business side of this. Now, speaking of back to business, I want to make sure that this is about you and people know where they can find you on the Twitter, find you on the YouTube. Go ahead and give your hashtag and let people know where they can find your material. And talk to us about what you have about coming up, any dates, anything that we should be prepared for.
Well, definitely. You can, if you like good music, I do have a mixtape out at the current moment. You can check out the mixtape on datpiff.com /The Healing Point Volume 1 mixtape, or you can go on iamcoco.com, and you just go to the featured artist and you go down, you'll see my name. I'm up there. Basically, right now, I got 2 singles out, Catch My Swag, Make a Play, which is going to be the 2 singles off of my EP entitled D-Deuce 2.0. I got a 3-day concert coming up February 1st, 2nd, and 3rd in Clinton Hill, Brooklyn. The venue place is in, I'm not even going to lie to you, I have to find, hold on, because I'm in front of my station right now, so I'll find it, but it's in Brooklyn, at the Clinton Hill part of Brooklyn right now. That's for what I know right now. That's about it. You can follow me on Twitter at FLOWBOY DUCE, FLOWBOYDUCE. I don't spell my name the regular way. You can like my fan page, Facebook.com/DDUCE, DDUCE, ReverbNation.com/FlowBoyDDuce. Or you could just Google me to find everything. Google FLOWBOYD-DUCE. You know what I'm saying? That's everything right there. That's everything in a nutshell, I appreciate being on the show, you know what I'm saying? I definitely do. It's good to see that, I'm starting to make a difference and people are starting to hear me and know about me. It's really, really, really it means a lot to me, I've been doing this since I was like 12 years old, and I'm finally starting to really get recognized the way I feel that I should be, you know what I'm saying? I just need more of the people on my side. It's about the people. See, a lot of artists don't understand that the people decide if they want you in the music business, unless you just sitting on a couple $1,000 and you can just pay whoever you want to put you in the music business. But at the end of the day, it still end up to the people, because no hip-hop artist would be anything without the people. And that's real talk. Shout to Charlie Glass, as a matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? I wanna definitely shout out you, because you know, I don't know how you came. How did you come across me, and how did I come across you is what I'm trying to, I don't even remember, but however you came across me, I appreciate it. And I respect it.
When I do my research, I listen to everything on all sorts of social media platforms, and I came across your joint like early summertime, and I said I got to get them on. And like I said, this platform is dedicated to artists like you.
I appreciate it. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate people like you, you know what I'm saying? Because it's people like you that keep people like me going in this business, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not rich and I'm not like famous to the degree of what the ideal person thinks fame is, you know what I'm saying? But I got my fair share of people that know me in the music business, and my name floats around and all that, and I just got to keep it going, you know what I'm saying? So when you turn your TV and radio on, I'm on that, you know what I'm saying? But hopefully Mr. Charlie Glass keeps my records in rotation. You know what I'm saying? And then, it'll just keep building from there. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want you to, you can do stream live from when I have events and when I have shows. You can come through and, do what it is you do. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. I show nothing but love, because I believe that that's how hip-hop became a multi-million-dollar business anyway. You know what I'm saying? It started out for the love.
Smoke something. You fucking haters. You're rocking with
Charlie Glass.